This is Rin, from the anime Yuru Camp. She is, in my opinion, one of the best written introverted characters I've ever seen. This isn't about defining what being introverted means or anything like that. In this video I simply wish to talk about my own experience with introversion and how I appreciate loneliness, and I want to tell a few stories about it, both from the real life and from VR chat. As you were able to see right now, Rin likes to go camping alone, just enjoying time by herself. The best part about Yuru Camp is how all other characters accept and respect that Rin is more of an introverted side. There are many times when they invite her to go camping together, and while she sometimes agrees, she also very often declines. In many other shows and animes, this would have been the time where the other characters somehow trick or force the introverted character to come anyway, and they learn the great value of friends and doing things together, and suddenly their whole personality changes. But the truth is that in reality, things are never quite this simple. When I saw this scene, I was already in love with this anime, but it was this specific line that made me want to try solo camping as well. And so I did. I went to many different places, and while I sometimes went with someone else, more often I spent weekends on my own. I put my tent up, I explored the area, I read a book, and I started to understand what Rin had meant. Something that was very awkward to me back in the day started to become more acceptable, because I started to appreciate loneliness. I've always been the more introverted person. I wouldn't go as far as to say that I absolutely hate every interaction with anyone else, but I often feel like my social battery, as I like to call it, is emptying quicker than others might do. During family meetings I struggled to keep a smiling face for too long, I never enjoyed going to parties, I never went into clubs when I was in school, and I don't like drinking alcohol with others either. And like Rin, I had the amazing luck that everyone I surrounded myself with, my friends, my classmates, my family, understood and respected that I was not too interested in stuff like that. In VR chat I sometimes need breaks from interactions as well. I'm part of many communities I go to very often, the Wanderers for example, which is a weekly meetup of friends, and yet I find myself needing to leave sometimes to hop through a few worlds by myself before returning to the group. In another group called the Lonely Manor, a roleplay group, I sometimes slip into the role of Death, who does not really talk to anyone. It also allows me to take a break when I'm exhausted. In the end, I think it is safe to say that everyone deals with introversion differently, and there's no one correct way to do it. I believe if you learn to appreciate loneliness, you took the first step to understanding it. No matter if you're introverted yourself or have such friends. As someone who is a bit introverted, let me say this as a final message. We all need a break sometimes, some more often than others. Don't be scared to tell others when you need such breaks, and if you're being told by others, then respect their wish. I think we could all learn a bit if we appreciate loneliness. In the cold